What's up, guys? DJ Mike James coming at you. Got an awesome new product here. I'm going to do the box opening. This is from Manhattan Neons. I hired them to do a custom logo sign for me, and I just got it today. As you can see, it's still in the packaging. I'm going to get this thing opened up, and let's see how this goes. What's up, guys? DJ Mike James coming at you. As I was saying, I did commission Manhattan Neons to make me a custom DJ Mike James logo sign. We're going to get this thing opened up. I'm super curious to see what the build quality is on this, the form and function of it, and exactly what it looks like. So, without further ado, I got my trusty knife, so watch it. Let's go ahead and get this cut open. Ironically, this thing shipped from Pakistan, so that was in the shipping information. As I get into this, pull all this stuff off here, and it seems like it is taped up. Sides. All right. I didn't get all the tape off of there. Let me get this turned around. Wow. Okay. I've got to say, I was a little concerned with how big it was going to be, but I don't think I'm going to have to worry about that. Looks like we've got some stuff in here. Also, there will be a link in the description for Manhattan Neons. And I do have a code to give you guys that I'll put in there, and we'll also put on screen here so you guys can get 20% off of your first order with Manhattan Neons as well. So, they gave me a nice little thank you card as we're getting through here. Looks like we've got some things in here. That is mounting hardware. That is an adapter, got computer cable. We have a remote control. Looks like we have a safety harness to get this thing hooked up. And I am going to flip this up. And that thing looks pretty sweet. Now keep in mind, this does say Manhattan Neon. This is actually not neon tube. I've seen a lot of people on there saying, oh, it's not actually neon, and no, it isn't. This is LED lighting strip inside of this. Of course, if it was neon, it'd be, 100 pounds. I would not be able to take that with me as a mobile DJ and mount this on my setups or any place else if it were that heavy. So I opted to get this LED lighting inside of an acrylic background as they went ahead and put my logo on there, which I think looks fantastic. So I want to get this out of the plastic, take a look at it, get it plugged in, work with the remote, see exactly what this thing does. Sealed in for freshness. There's a lot of plastic wrap on here, but better safe than sorry. As I figure out how to get it out. Now, I did have some questions on if it was just going to be white LEDs or if I was going to have a choice in the coloring on this, even though I know that the colors are specific to my logo, and I'm assuming white would be kind of the standard color, but I am really curious if I do have color options in it. I have not looked at the remote yet. I am just now here getting this undone. Again, if you wanted to get your logo done, this isn't a a fairly affordable option. I went with this company. I'd gotten quotes from a lot of different companies. Some were very high for what this is. I felt like I got a pretty fair deal. And like I said, I will put a code down in my description that if you enter that upon checkout, it'll give you 20% off of your first purchase. All right, guys, so super impressed with the quality. Like I said, Manhattan Neons custom made this for me. Of course, you guys all recognize my DJ Mike James logo. I'm really impressed with how bright this thing is. Right now I have it on 10%, and been kind of playing with the remote control here. We've got a bunch of different functions in here. Of course, mine is white LED because I do have very color specific for my logo, so those LEDs aren't going to change, but that's not to say that yours couldn't, as far as what you were wanting or what you're requesting. But I'm going to go through here real quick and just kind of give you guys, let you guys sort of see how bright this gets. So right now we're at 10%, if that tells you anything. So we're going to kick this up to 20, 30%, 40%, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and that is 100% brightness on this neon. I am tickled pink with the quality of this. The mounting hardware that they gave me is awesome as well. I do have 4 mounting points on this. I'm going to go ahead and cut this back down to 10% so we can actually see. I was a little concerned at what the brightness was going to be on it, but like I said, I am tickled pink with how this actually came out. We will do shoot around here so you guys can get to see the build quality on this, because they did a really good job. This is a plexiglass or an acrylic background. Of course, it is white LED strip inside of it. Few things I want to go over with you. There are different modes on this, so I do have some different functions. I'll kind of pop through those modes, which is really sick. I'm telling you, if I want to hang this off of my trussing, or I plan to kind of use it off of my booth, there are a few different options on here. We'll get some of this in B-roll and shoot around so you guys can see you know, what the options are on the remote. Some strobing patterns, some action. This thing is fantastic. I'm really happy with what Manhattan Neons did for me. Again, not tube neon, LED on acrylic, super lightweight. I can take this anywhere. I can mount it off my booth, mount it off my truss. If it was real neon, there's no way this thing would be portable for me. So love that aspect of this. As I kind of go through some more of these functions here, you'll just see sort of the patterns. Then of course we can turn the light up with the remote as well. We can speed up some of those functions, slow them down. Again, I'm just hitting through the modes. I don't really have anything that tells me exactly what all the modes are. It's really just trial and error. There is a strobe pattern here, which I can slow that down to just a quick little blink there, or speed it back up to full-blown strobe. That is fantastic. I'm really happy.
So when you strobed that in the camera, all you saw was James, and then it just like this.
In that particular strobe pattern?
Yeah, so it looked like the top was shut off. It was blinking so fast the camera couldn't pick it up, so it just like it. Yeah, it's doing it right now, except for now it's got a bunch of lines going through it. I'll have to pull it up on the computer.
We've got power off, power on. Looks like it saves where I was in the last. You can just push the middle button to get it right back into the lighting mode. And I'm going to drop this down so it's at 10%. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Really happy. Again, check them out. Manhattan Neons. We're going to probably get some of this mounted up here, so when I shoot my videos in 343 Studio, I can bring my neon with me, and it'll be over my product reviews and things along those lines. It'll look fantastic. Again, check the link in the description, manhattanneons.com. I will put my code in there. If you do use my code, you will get 20% off of your first order with Manhattan Neons, and hopefully I'll get to see y'all's name and lights too. Super happy with this product. Like always, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.